You know, buying a house, it has always been stressful, but now even more so with interest rates going up and housing prices staying so high. It doesn't look like those rates are dropping anytime soon either. In fact, the Federal Reserve announced this week that it will likely hike interest rates yet again. But it's not all bad news here. One local mortgage manager says there is more opportunity to buy a house right now since the market is cooling down a bit. Our Abby Davis takes a look.
Experts agree there is some good news for home buyers.
A lot of home buyers that weren't able to get in the last couple of years because of how hot the market was, we're now seeing them be able to come in and negotiate and actually buy homes.
But Zions Bank mortgage manager Jared Cook says interest rates are back on the rise.
We had a little bit of a slump, but now ever since the hot inflation report of last month, they've increased back again.
He says high interest rates make it difficult for people to qualify for loans.
Until the Federal Reserve really stops raising rates, you're probably going to see mortgage rates continue to follow suit.
We might see another interest rate hike later this month. Addressing the Senate Banking, Housing, and Urban Affairs Committee on Tuesday, the chairman of the Federal Reserve said interest rates will likely increase again.
Although inflation has been moderating in recent months, the process of getting inflation back down to 2% has a long way to go.
Federal data shows the average 30-year fixed-rate mortgage is almost 6.7%. That's about 2.5% higher than the fixed rate 1 year ago.
Make sure that you have very little debt, so you have as much room as possible to use as much of your income towards the down payment so that you can qualify.
Data shows the median sales price in Ada County is $465,000. While affordability is still an issue, longtime realtor Mike Brown says there's no better time to buy.
That interest rate can be adjusted over the course of time, and so in 6 months or a year when interest rates come down, you could adjust your interest rate down by doing a refinance, and you got the house of your dreams at the lowest price that you could.
Experts also agree shopping around for the right realtor,
they're going to know the things that you should look out for,
and also for the best mortgage rates are always good ideas.
Some people have different terms, especially when you compare between banks and mortgage companies. So just make sure you're shopping around to make sure you're getting the right product for you.
And Brown says we should start to see year-over-year inflation numbers decrease in mid-May, which would likely lower interest rates as well. But he also said the housing market is unpredictable right now, so it's really hard to tell.